Well, we are not done with the last minute leaks yet. We have ton more. The peak brightness for the whole Galaxy S23 series will be 1750 nits, according to what it looks like a leaked official comparison chart from Samsung that you usually see on Samsung's website that compares the Galaxy models. Now, this one is comparing the Galaxy S23, the S23 Plus, and the S23 Ultra. And there is a massive brightness boost over the Galaxy S22's one inside the Galaxy S23. Because this year, after all, we are getting 1750 nits peak brightness on all the three Galaxy devices. Now, in contrast to some fruit company's phone that is offering like crazy 2000 nits of peak brightness, it seems low. Mostly if you compare the S23 Ultra's one. Yes, we are talking about the numbers game here. But how different it is from the 2000 nits? Well, it's not exactly that much. But still, the iPhone 14 Pro's one is more better. But then again, it is also Samsung's own E6 panel. But I still can't say you why exactly Samsung chose to go with an older panel, not the best of the best panel from their own Samsung display arm. Maybe they're just cost cutting. But anyway, the Galaxy S23 getting the boost. And here's a simple thing. The 2000 nits of peak brightness isn't something that will last for long under direct sunlight because of the generation of heat. A lot of heat. Whereas the 720p will actually generate much less heat. So it will actually stay on the 1750 nits for much longer. So it's not actually a bad trade-off, but it's still not the best one. Now, we can see some more things here as well. Now, in the specs comparison, we can see almost everything, but in a vague way, let's call it. Now, each of these three phones will have dynamic AMOLED 2x panel with 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, but there is a catch. The 6.1-inch display of the S23 and the 6.6-inch display of the S23 Plus are actually having 48Hz to 120Hz LTPS panel, not the LTPO panel that you can find inside the 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's just like last year's. Simple as that. On top of that, they all come with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. Victus 2 isn't still available on any devices yet. And the Samsung Galaxy S23 series will be the first smartphone to come with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2. And Corning actually claims that the Gorilla Glass Victus 2 delivers a number of noteworthy durability enhancements compared to last year's Victus Plus that we have seen on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It has better drop survival rates on challenging surfaces like concrete or asphalt, and they have actually emphasized concrete a lot in their own videos as well. So it is expected that the whole Galaxy S23 series is going to be much more stronger. In my last video, I showed you the Pro materials that also showcase the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 is made using recycled materials mostly. That's not where it ends though. In this spec sheet, we can also see the S23 and the S23 Plus will come with 10 megapixel telephoto camera, 3x telephoto camera, 12 megapixel camera, ultra wide angle one, and a 50 megapixel main camera. We've already seen the specs though. But the best part is the 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP2 coming to the S23 Ultra. Now this is gonna be a different beast of a sensor, and this is probably the best sensor Samsung has ever made. Not because it has tons of resolution, but what it is capable of. Let me give you one little example. It will actually provide different output resolution depending on your needs, like 16 to 1 pixel binning for 2.4 micrometer size pixels at 12.5 megapixels. That simply means in night, if you switch to 12.5 megapixels, you're gonna have much larger pixels, and that shows it has night vision like capabilities. That's insane. But if you don't want that, if you want to go somewhere in between 200 megapixel and 12 megapixel, you can go with 4 to 1 pixel binning for 1.2 micrometer size pixels at 50 megapixels. And this also enables 8K 30fps videos without loss in details or the frame. It will also have a new 12 megapixel camera that is going to be an ultra wide angle camera and a 12 megapixel front facing camera, which is a downgrade from the S22 Ultra's 40 megapixel selfie camera. Now, talking about the telephoto cameras, they're not changing anything there, but still it will have improvements in algorithm and ISP, so that's why it will output better quality images. We can also see the whole battery capacities of all the Galaxy S23 series. In terms of charging though, we know that both of the S23 Plus and the S23 Ultra are gonna have 45 watt fast charging, and the S23 will still be capped at 25 watt. I don't know why. Galaxy S23, as you can see, will come with 8GB, 128GB model, 8GB 256 and a 8GB 512GB in certain markets. And the S23 Plus will come with 256, 8GB and a 512GB 8GB variant. The S23 Ultra will come with 8 256, 12 512GB and a 12 1TB variant exclusive on Samsung.com. And if you're talking about the prices, I have made an in-depth video on the prices. You can check out that one if you want. Okay, after releasing this free 8K wallpaper pack, here is absolutely stunning 8K wallpaper pack called Light Beam. On any monitor, computer, tablet or even smartphone, it looks awesome. Want to see right away on your devices? Visit my website, link down below. It's for everything tech, where you will find free watch faces and tons of tech news much faster than these videos. So definitely visit it. Until the next one, bye and take care.